Let's talk about that SIPDE again, okay? Because you know what? You want to avoid problems. Remember, we got our 3 A's: awareness, avoidance, and action. Okay? So you want to be aware of your surroundings at all times. You want to try to avoid situations. That's when a lot of your SIPDE is going to come in. And then you have action after you've done your SIPDE, right? So they're kind of all related. Look, if I'm walking somewhere, I'm going to use the reflection here. I'm looking here to see if anybody's following me. I use rear view mirrors. I use side view mirrors of cars. If you know, I'm walking in the street in the city, I use the glass on the windows to see if someone's following me. I think somebody's following you.
At night, you
right?
see a shadow.
See a shadow. When you walk past an alley, don't walk right past it. Give yourselves a berth when you walk past it. Don't be up close to it. Someone can grab you. Same thing with a doorway, something like that. So you want to give yourselves that berth. And if you're sitting there with your headphones on, and texting and looking at Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that, you're a sitting duck. Pay attention to what's going on. You've got to be engaged, especially young people. We live in a nice little cocoon here in our area. You're protected. When you go out there, you're not going to be protected. You have to arm yourself. And avoidance is the #1 thing that you can do. So you want to make sure that you're going to avoid the situations. Avoid them. So when we're using our SIPDE, we scan. I'm scanning the area. If I see a group of guys or something coming toward me, I'm going to move. If they follow me, then I know something's happening, right? Because I scan and I identify these problems. So I predict what might happen. So I predict, so I move. Now, if they follow me, well, I know something is up, okay? I know I'm going to have to use my skills, whether it's calling 911, going into a shop that's open, going into a store that's open, something like that. I'm going to have to use those skills to protect myself. Remember, you don't want to have a physical confrontation if you don't have to. If you can avoid it, avoid it. Avoid it. So then after that, then I decide what I'm going to do. Am I going to run? I don't know. Do you have the opportunity? Can you get to your car? I decide, do I go into a building? I decide, do I hit an emergency button, call 911? Even though, you know what? The personal protection, that's a personal responsibility. You know what? Nothing against the police, but you know what? The police will be there in minutes, and you have seconds. So you have to take care of yourself. You have to be prepared to defend yourself. Okay? So then we execute. So we'll execute whatever we're going to do. And that depends on what they're doing. Our response will be dictated by their action. But just be prepared to do it. Be prepared to act quickly. But you want to avoid it. Look. You're in a restaurant. Look and see where are all the exits. Where's the entrances? Where's the fire extinguisher? How can I get out of here? Who looks like they might be unscrupulous? You have to protect yourself. Forget about all that political correctness garbage. Check people out. If you feel uncomfortable, leave. Same thing when someone comes up to you and talks to you. You have no obligation to that person. You have no obligation to engage them whatsoever. And you also have to be leery of someone coming to you, asking you for help and saying it's about a child. Okay? Tell me, I'll call 911 for you. Don't go with them. People use that ploy. Someone runs into the back of your car. What are you going to do? You have to make sure that you get the cops there right away before you get out of your car. Do not allow that to happen. Do not put yourself in that position. So bear all this in mind when we're training and when you're out there. It's going to carry over. Good stuff. Let's continue. 1, 2, 3.